Hey, y'all. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This your girl, Tonetta. I hope y'all doing well. And as you see Ladybug back here in the background, I'm just kidding. But good morning. I hope y'all were doing well. I wanted to let y'all know I saw the movie Woman King, starring Viola Davis over the weekend. Actually, my birthday weekend. We saw it on Saturday evening. I just want to give y'all my thoughts, my reactions, and that kind of thing, considering some of the stuff I've been hearing, or the controversy they claim, I guess, about the movie. I guess I put it that way. And as y'all know, I'm the type that don't really care about the controversy too much at all. I would still go see something or do something or experience whatever it is, I guess, to figure out what it is and whether I like it or not for my own self. And that's what I did with this movie as well. I actually did not hear about the controversy about the movie until after my partner told me a little bit of it, but then I started seeing like different articles coming up on my Google about it after I saw the movie and that kind of thing. So I'm sure Google knew I went to see the movie too. So it seems like, so I keep getting advertisements and all that kind of stuff about it, but that's a different video. But like I said, I'll just start with the controversy first. Well, a little snippet. I'm not going to talk forever on it because I really don't care about it. But I know some of the things I've been hearing about the controversy about the movie. In my eyes, is just mainly saying that the story that was told in the movie wasn't the truth, and that I forgot the name. Is it? The people that it was taking place with over in West Africa, it was basically saying that those people also sold slaves and enslaved people and all this kind of stuff. And I think they showed parts of that in the movie too. Then it was other stuff. You know what? I didn't really get deep into the controversial part of it, but that's the main thing I heard of it. That it wasn't the true story and all this kind of stuff. And the only thing I have to say about that is that nobody was living back in the 1800s and that's here now. And so nobody has the whole true story about anything. I don't have the whole true story. I didn't have my phone back then to record the whole true story. I didn't have a journal back then to record the true story back in 18, whenever it was. Nobody does. So what difference would it make? My thing is the movie, at least my reactions from the movie, it was an awesome movie, regardless as to whether everything in there was true or not. I'm pretty sure everything wasn't. Okay, that's fine. My main thing is, from what I saw, is Black women, of course, being able to, of course, be the warriors in that particular community, and of course uphold the community, to protect the community, and to, of course, to fight for the community and fight for what they thought was right for their own people and their own community. And I see nothing wrong with that. It just takes me back to the conversations that I've had with other people, including my partner, about our Black community anyway, how we don't stand up to fight for anything, it seems like, except for protest when there's a shooting or those are small, not small things, but those things that go on. And it seems like that's all I've seen. I guess I put it that way. You don't see our Black community actually standing up for the right things. I guess I put it that way. When it comes to the injustice, not saying the shootings on the protests, that kind of thing is not injustice. I mean, whatever. It's not injustice. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is we can't just fight for things whenever there is a wrong that happens in our community. We have to continuously go on about this every single day, all year long, until you die, is how I look at it. And that's kind of how she put it in the movie as well. You're either going to fight for them or with them, or not at all, I guess I put it that way. And you're going to fight to the death, is how it was stated in the movie as well. And like I said, just talking to my partner, because I talked to him, that was early, like actually after the movie, because we had went out to dinner and that kind of thing too. And just talking about our community and what's going on with our community and why our people don't stand up for a lot of things as I would feel they should. I guess I put it that way. I know I've tried to talk to people and at some points tried to organize people and that kind of thing. It just really bothers me that we're the only ones who still seem to be 100 damn feet behind everybody else, regardless as to whether there was slavery or anything else 400 how many ever years ago. Damn, everybody that's on mostly all the races that I know of, our cultures, the people, whatever you want to call it, have been enslaved at some point in their lives as well, or in their ancestors' lives as well. But that has not held them back from achieving big things, creating different businesses, creating their own communities. It hasn't stopped them from doing any of those things, coming together to actually help their own community. It hasn't stopped anything like that. And like I said, that's what that always takes me back to, is I'm like, what is going on? It's this same cycle all the time. And all I hear is, at least in my mind and what I've heard and what people have said, we've been enslaved and it's hard to get past this. If you keep having the past control you, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're not going to have a future at all. And I know that whether that's in culture, whether that's in life, it's all the same thing. And my thing is, okay, it happened, so what now? It happened to a lot of people, so what now? You see where other races are, like I said, they're about 100 feet ahead of us. Maybe not Hispanics, that maybe I think is either 1 or 2 ahead or behind us. I forgot how that chart looked. but we're kind of in the same boat, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, at some point we have to realize that it's not the slavery that happened to us that caused us to fall behind or whatever. I mean, in some aspects, yes, it was. But as of today, in 2022, it's us that's causing us to fall behind and to not fight for our own communities and not to even come together to even do anything that can make a whole difference in this world. I guess I put it that way. In my eyes, like I said, that's what that movie brought up for me. Like I said, definitely seeing the black women warriors definitely empowered me to, of course, keep doing what I'm doing. That I'm not on a crazy path. I'm on the right path and just keep doing what I'm doing. Like I said, it was definitely empowering to see that they're fighting to the death of their community, meaning their men that's in the community, the children that's in the community, and whoever else is there, the other people that they had working there as well. And like I said, definitely that brought, like I said, a lot to me in my mind as far as this movie, what it means for our black community and that kind of thing as well. I'm hoping that a lot of you have seen the movie. I hope if you haven't, try to get out and see it soon if you can. I guess I put it that way. If you did, I guess even care to even see it, I have no idea. But like I said, regardless as to whether people are talking about all this controversy about the movie not being 100% true, nothing that I've ever heard in this whole damn life has been 100% true. Nothing I've learned in school, nothing I've learned from anybody else, nothing I've learned in college, nothing I've learned in grade school, in the books, nothing else. Nothing is 100% true, so what difference would it make if the movie wasn't 100% true? There is no videos from back then, even though there wasn't even a video camera, I don't think, that back in those times, but still. We have no actual written proof. We have no actual written video or recorded videos or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Journals that I've seen, anything like that from back then. So, okay, nobody knows the true story. From how I see it, there was a portion that she took to create this movie with. And it was made, like I said, whatever the movie was, like I said, she just took a snippet of the life of those people back then in West Africa to go ahead, like I said, create the movie from. And there is nothing wrong with that. That's how everything else in this whole world, to my knowledge, is created. Probably not the cakes and everything, because that's created from actual ingredients, but everything else is created from what you think in your mind may be true and what part you want to actually focus on and talk on. Like I said, that's everything. So I don't understand why the controversy is to begin with. Like I said, the movie's mainly showing about how black women upheld the community and that kind of thing, helped the black men, helped the children, helped keep it safe. Of course, the black men were there fighting as well, but I guess in this community, these women took it up on themselves to, of course, turn themselves into warriors and to fight for whatever they thought was right. And that was going to, of course, impact their community. Like I said, it really doesn't matter about who was doing the fighting. I guess I put it that way, whether it was a black man or black woman. My main thing is that it's an empowering movie to, of course, I'm hoping to push our people forward. I really hope if they go out there and see it. I'm not sure, sis, if you've seen it yet at all, but if you get a chance, definitely go and see this movie. Like I said, it's definitely, at least for me, empowering. I guess I put it that way. So, of course, let us know what's possible. And this wasn't the only, I think it was the homemade people in West Africa. Like I said, this is, I'm sure it's not, and my partner said the same thing, it's not the only culture, or not the only group of people where the women actually ran the entire community, lived in the entire community, protected the entire community, whatever. That wasn't the only place as well, but that's the one that she focused on in this movie. There's others in Africa, I'm sure, that was back then as well. Or even it could be now, I have no idea. But like I said, it was definitely an empowering movie. And like I said, it just takes me back to just thinking about what happened to our people as far as whoever the hell sold us into slavery back. It could have been them too, whoever it was. But just like I said, getting here, we know that at some point we have to start standing up for ourselves and bringing our people together. If not, we're not going to have a people. I guess I put it that way. We're so disconnected from not just our families, because I know there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the families and that kind of thing. This person's, I don't know, excommunicated or whatever it is. But at some point we have to learn that in order for us to get ahead, like I said, this movie showed me that community can definitely be possible. We just have to put our minds to it to do it. The same thing I'm talking about now. We know that getting together, doing things in groups, doing things as a team, doing things as a family, as a community, that can be definitely very powerful. You see all the other races out here, the Jewish, the Asians, the Caucasians, everybody else doing all, like I said, 100 steps ahead of us, and we're way in the back, still can't get together. All of them that I see have came together as a community to, of course, uphold their entire community, to make sure that if somebody's trying to start a business, they're up here trying to save money to help that person start a business. And then, of course, patronizing that business, making sure that they're going to spend with those businesses and not just myself starting a cake business and nobody wants, in my community, wants to even look at or buy one. Like I said, we have to get off those things. We have to start supporting one another. It's not just about business, but it's about everything else as well. Whether that's somebody who wants to be a doctor, somebody who wants to be a runner, whatever it is, a lawyer, anything, we still have to learn how to support our own community, y'all. And like I said, I can talk about this definitely all day long, but I know I have to get to work this morning. But like I said, I just want to give y'all my thoughts about this movie. Like I said, just definitely empowering to Black women, to just the Black community altogether. I guess I can say that. And like I said, it just lets me know that no matter what I put my mind to, I can be a warrior at that. Even if it's life coaching, even if it's baking, even if it's being a social worker, whatever I'm trying to put my mind to, that I can definitely do that until the end. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, that's what it showed me, and also about the community as far as them training each other to, of course, be in the same kind of category, warriors and that thing, and not just leaving the person out there just to do it for themselves and fend for themselves. That's where the support and that's where the community comes in that we're missing right now. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, if y'all haven't seen the movie, definitely get out there and see it. I may have more words later on about it, I'm sure, but like I said, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely go and check it out. Like I said, regardless as to whether the controversy, nobody was there at the time to know exactly all the steps, what all happened, that's anything that's in this world. We have no idea what the hell happened. We have no idea what actually happened to slavery. All we know is what folks told us in books and online, I guess I put it that way. That's all that we know. The thing is, of course, it has happened, so what you going to do at this point? How you going to move forward? It happened, okay, so what? What are you going to do at this point to, of course, uplift yourself to do something different? I guess I put it that way, than what the past has showed us. So like I said, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get to work, y'all. Y'all have a great day. And thank you, sis, for being on this morning. I hope that you're doing well. And I will definitely reply to your comments later on today as well. And for those who watch the replay, greatly enjoy, y'all. See y'all later.